What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So let's talk about Wheeler Yuta and MJF as they continue their feud this week. Now MJF has been kind of like concentrating on the title scene, obviously the top title scene right now. He's looking at Mox. He's watching Mox's matches from the luxury suite. Now he did come out earlier in the night in Wheeler Yuta's hometown, so Wheeler Yuta was talking to the crowd and stuff like that. And obviously some people had a problem with Wheeler Yuta's voice or something like that. But like I said, you know, like I was in a couple of areas where people were like being super critical of Dynamite tonight. I thought it was really weird. And I don't know, some people was just on some shit. I don't know what was going on tonight with people. But MJF was really funny, man, as usual. And he was really coming after Philadelphia. And then he said he'll face Wheeler Yuta and Dumpy DC, so he was going to make him wait 7 days to face him next week on the anniversary show for Dynamite. And I love it how MJF, because he's a New York guy, he kind of always reminds you that New York's the best city on the East Coast or whatever. And he makes fun of all the other major cities out on the East Coast. So I do like that from MJF. Now, later on, after the John Moxley and Juice Robinson match, by the way, Moxley beat him in about 10 minutes, I believe. So it was a pretty solid match. I hope Juice Robinson gets signed to AEW. They can use some more talent and give him a really good run, because I've watched that guy in New Japan in Impact, and he's really good, man. He also goes out with Tony Storm. Some of y'all didn't know that. But anyways, so while MJF had picked up the mic and started talking to Moxley and stuff like that, that's where really Yuta backed up his guy and got some more. He was in the luxury suite and he started beating up on him. And I really like that they did that for Wheeler Yuta so that he could get some people, you know, from his hometown on his side. And people started chanting Yuta, 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 Yuta. So I really like that because it enhances Yuta a little bit more. Because one of the things I think about Yuta, it sounds like some fans have given up on him because he doesn't do much outside of just wrestling. And I think where they're improving with him at is that they're getting him involved in the storyline and making you care about him. So I think I think they did that really good for Wheeler Yuta, especially putting him against the top guy in the company as far as mic skills go outside of Punk. But Punk isn't in the company no more. But when you put him in that situation, it elevates him even more. So I love this. And MJF wanted someone to arrest Yuta. It was funny, man. I thought it was really good. It's just too bad that we couldn't have had another week or two before the match where they could have really pumped this up a little bit more and kept having Wheeler Yuta attack MJF from behind whenever he could. Because I like it so far, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this tonight, to be honest with y'all, because I like the way Wheeler Yuta was used in his hometown. Like, that was the only thing that I was worried about coming into tonight, was like, how was Wheeler Yuta going to be used in his hometown? Like, I hope they don't botch this, because I want the Philly crowd to get behind him, and they did, especially when he attacked MJF in the luxury suite. I think that's when they really got behind Wheeler and started chanting his name, and I like that. So, but like I said, in every video tonight, I've been really kind of correcting these super critical people on Dynamite tonight, because I know it was a weirdly booked show. Like, I will admit that, but like, I think some people was being like super critical tonight. I just want to kind of get those people, because I think people got an agenda, man. People that kind of like been like negative tonight. Like, I think they've been very, very, like they got an agenda against Tony Khan or something like that. So I'm definitely making sure I'm coming after those people. And thank you to people who have been voting for AEW or wrestling, period, in my polls. Wrestling has been winning lately in my polls, and I appreciate y'all voting, man. So thank y'all. But that'll do it for now. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoons Delight.